Well, good news, Dean, with two key men signing new contracts for the club.
Yeah, Jacob Brown and Phil Jagielka, we're delighted both have agreed to stay at the club for next season. Obviously both at different periods in their career. I think Jacob's had a standout season, goals return wise. We all know he brings so much more to the team than that, and the key thing for him is that he's got so much more development in him. He enjoys being at this club. He knows that he's at a place where we're going to help him with his development. He's going to keep improving, and hopefully go and get more goals next season. That's got to be the aim for him. And yeah, for Jags, I mean, totally different end of his career. He's come in for in January and settled straight in. His personality allows him to do that. He's vibrant off the pitch. He's good for the dressing room, and he's been there, seen it, and done it. And so, particularly for them younger players, he's been fantastic.
For Jacob, as you say, he's still a work in progress, isn't he? He's not the finished article by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, that's the exciting thing with him. I think, as I said there, you can play him in a few different positions, and you know, he would argue probably might have scored more goals if he'd have played up front all season. So, you know, the work rate that he gives us, what he gives for the team in terms of his anticipation of where the ball's going to drop, he gets you up the pitch. But the key thing for him in his position is obviously the goals, and as I say, we're looking to continue that next year.
He's a hard worker, but he's so much more than that as well, isn't he? He's got a finesse to his game as well.
Yeah, I think you can see the development in him since he's been at the football club a couple of seasons now. You can see what he was like when he first came in. That raw talent. He'd had a great deal of coaching as a young player. He'd got released and had to sort of go a little bit into non-league. So he's done it a different way. And again, you can see with the attitude that he's got, he'll be one player that could look back on his career when it finally comes to an end and know that he absolutely maximised everything that he had available to him.
And Jags at the age of 39, remarkable, really.
Well, it is. Yeah, when you see him, the way that he trains every day, he's not a player that likes to miss too many training sessions. And you know, you hear about players when they get to that stage of the career, sort of post 35, you might roll them out once a week for training, and they're in the gym. He loves being out on the grass. He loves being in and amongst the group. He knows what he brings, not just on the pitch. That's the key thing. And
what a role model for the younger players as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think if you're a young Will Forrester or a Taylor Atwood-Bellis, or even lads, you know, Sparrow and DiMaggio and all the youngsters in different positions, it's just you're just watching, learning. There's nothing better than that as a young player to literally be in and amongst it with him. See how he does he prepare for a game, how does he recover from a game with the relentlessness of the Championship. Look at the games that he's played this season at his age. So all the time you're picking up, you're like a sponge and you're picking up everything. You're watching him. How does he look at his own game? How does he want to continue to develop as well? So yeah, it's good news for the club.